Hello there. Yes, hello there. I'm Charles CNN Mabika, and thanks once again for joining us on the ZB AFCON Special, the show where we are running through Africa's greatest soccer show on earth. And yes, we are focusing today's show on the match, which is today. Our own Warriors are taking on the Flames of Malawi. It's sink or swim for the Warriors. I'm sure you will be knowing that because we, in our last game, in our first, our last game, it was the first one of Group B, we lost to the group favorites, the Lions of Teranga. We had done everything until the very, very last touch of the ball when Kelvin Madzongwe handled, and the referee from Central America did not want to give them the benefit of the doubt. They got a penalty, and their kingpin, Sadio Mane, scored from the penalty spot. So it's sink or swim. We gotta beat Malawi. And joining me in the studio to look at this very crucial game today is Zimbabwe national under-23 head coach. He's also the head coach of Dinamo Dimbare Dynamos Football Club. He is Stanza Tonderai Ndiraya. Stanza, welcome to the show. And I don't know whether you're prepared to sink or swim.
Well, that's a good one, CNN. Hello to all our viewers, and it's always a pleasure to be here, CNN, on this program. And look, it's a very difficult question that you have asked me, but this is what we have to do. We have to win this game for us to brighten our chances to go to the next round. We just need 3 points, CNN. Only 3 points.
That's right.
And we only have the hope of getting 3 points on our neighbors, Malawi. No disrespect to them, but this is what we have to do, and it can be done. I'm pretty confident that we can get this one over Malawi. Our boys had a gutsy performance against Senegal. And I'm just hoping that they will replicate that form into this match. For if they do that, we are rest assured of getting 3 points.
That's right.
Yeah, come on, we've got to behave like big boys. This is Malawi. Of course, they're no more small teams in football, but we're gonna be very candid. We're gonna be very aggressive and make sure that we collect maximum points.
Maximum points, so that means Stanza wants to swim. Do you want to swim? I'm sure all of you want to swim. I don't think there's anybody there who wants to sink today. And right, there are lots of exciting prizes in the ZB Predict and Win competition. Yes, every one of you stands a chance as ZB is celebrating 70 years of being around together with you, celebrating together. The ZB Predict and Win. You just tell us your predictions in the comment section. Just do that. Tell us your predictions in the comment section, and you stand in line there to win lots and lots of exciting prizes. And of course, the ZB Life Cash Funeral Cover is a winner. In the event of death, ZB gives you a lump sum of cash to meet your funeral needs. You can even add a tombstone benefit, which allows you to do tombstone unveiling the proper way. Comment live, and someone from ZB will get in touch. Yes, ZB AFCON Special. We're just going away for a teeny weeny bit. When we come back, we will be talking more about the sink or swim game for the Warriors against the Flames of Malawi today.
Introducing the ZB Cash Funeral Plan. We understand that life must go on. That's why the ZB Cash Funeral Plan is offering a solution that takes care of your family in the unfortunate event of death. Our unique offering provides many benefits, including memorial cash benefit, tombstone cash benefit, grocery benefit, school fees benefit, personal accident benefit, free cover for 6 months in the event of retrenchment or disability, as well as assistance in finding a funeral service provider. The ZB Cash Funeral Plan. Tinewe nguva dzose. Silani isikati sonke. For more information, visit any of our branches or website www.zb.co.zw or call us on 08677 002 005.
And do you know what? We've played the Flames of Malawi the most times than any other team in Africa or outside Africa. I mean, that says a lot. You know, a lot of people think that we've played Zambia the most times. No, we've actually played Malawi the most times. We have played them a total number of 57 times. We have won 20 times. They have won 18 times and 19 matches have been drawn. The first time was in 1980 up to now. And the most recent game was a friendly in Malawi, which ended goalless. And Stanza was one of the assistant coaches there, and Loga, the Croatian coach, of course, who was sacked. And Stanza, you will remember that one quite very well. But before we talk about that, I mean, 57 times, you know, and there's really nothing much, eh? We've won 20 times, they've won 18, so nothing much to separate us from the Flames.
Nothing much to separate us from the Flames. CNN 57 times, and that makes it a very interesting derby. If you ask me, it's a derby. We are playing. It's like a Dynamos, perhaps versus Highlanders match.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
So it's really a very tough one. If you ask me, a tough one. The last time we played, that was part of the backroom stuff.
Like I said.
Yes. It was really a very difficult match for us in Malawi. When we went there, yeah, of course, we were missing some of our foreign best players, like we are doing right now. But it was really difficult. Malawi were dominated that match, and they got about 3 1v1s with the goalkeeper in that match, and it took Torbert Schuma to really save us on that day, just like what Petros Mari did in the match against Senegal. So we mustn't take this team lightly. It's a you know how it is with derbies. Yeah, they will come with a lot of confidence, and they will really push. I mean, we were thinking, or we have always thought that this game would be the easiest in our group.
Okay.
Yeah, that's this general perception. But if you want to also get into the minds of the Malawi camp, they are also saying the same.
That's 3 easy points for us.
So that makes
Malawi.
it a match of the day, if you ask me. It's really going to be very tightly fought, but I still believe that we can get one over them, CNN. But very tight match indeed.
Well, yes, Stanza is going to be tough. It will be tough. But you know what? A couple of years back, it wasn't really tough against the Flames of Malawi. I'm talking about the qualifier, the two-legged qualifier for the 2017 AFCON finals tournament, which we eventually qualified for in Gabon, and we went there. We played Malawi in one of the qualifiers. The first leg was there, away in Malawi. You will remember the famous bomber blanket that Pasua, you know,
Pasua blanket.
caught the social media network because the Warriors went by bus. And Pasua had his bomber blanket in the, you know, because it was quite cold then. And we really didn't expect, you know, those travel arrangements, it must be said, they were so shoddy. But we went to Malawi and we beat them 2-1 under Pasua. He's the head coach, and Kama Biliat and Cuthbert Malajila, Sipindi Pindi were the scorers there. And then the return leg was quite something. It was easier than the first leg. I don't want to spoil it for you, but the return leg was at the National Sports Stadium. And for you, and for you, and for you, just look at how easy that return leg was when we met the Flames of Malawi for the 2017 AFCON Finals Tournament qualifier. Easy, wasn't it? It actually ended 3-0. One of the goals missing there. So the smiling assassin, Knowledge Mosona, and Kama Billiard, Kamaldinho, and the third goal was scored by Sipindi Pindi again. Cape Malajila who really felt strong playing against Malawi. And it's sad, isn't it? Rather unfortunate for Zimbabwe stanza that Kamaldinho and Sipindi Pindi are no longer around.
They said CNN. It was a very comfortable win, I should say, and we were playing at home before our fans. You know, it makes everything a bit easy. You know, so yeah, it's said that we no longer have Kama Billiard within our ranks. I would have really loved to have Kama in this team because he would make things happen. You know, even when I think you can also agree with me. We didn't have much creativity in our last match. Yes, we played very well, but the creativity was not there, and that's what Kama would bring into the team.
That's right.
So it's unfortunate that he is no longer there. And then just the name and the profile of Kama. Would instill some fear into
people shaking their boots.
People shaking their boots when they see Kama Billiard just walking into the pitch. So that is no longer there. Of course, we've got some good players who are there who can really still instill them some fear into the opposition. But Kama was really something else. He was in a class of his own. But we just have to move on. You know, try and hunt for the prey with what we have.
Right.
Yeah, and hopefully we can really get something out of this game. I'm really confident that we can. I'm just hoping that we didn't use all our energy against the #1 team in Africa, and we would then get into this game, you know, a little bit drained. But I'm confident that we can, you know. Every boy in our camp right now is really confident that we can get one over Malawi. So it's important to be confident, but not overconfident.
Exactly. We move on, and that's what we must do. The Warriors taking on the Flames of Malawi today in the second Group B encounter. Of course, the last one will be against the Silly National. That's Guinea. Okay, we're just going away for another teeny winner beat. And I know you're not going anywhere because we'll be right back.
Introducing the ZB Cash Funeral Plan. We understand that life must go on. That's why the ZB Cash Funeral Plan is offering a solution that takes care of your family in the unfortunate event of death. Our unique offering provides many benefits including memorial cash benefit, tombstone cash benefit, grocery benefit, school fees benefit, personal accident benefit, free cover for 6 months in the event of retrenchment or disability, as well as assistance in finding a funeral service provider. The ZB Cash Funeral Plan. Chinewe nguva dzose. Silani isikati sonke. For more information, visit any of our branches or website www.zb.co.zw or call us on 08677 002 005.
Yes, we are still around, and we're moving on. And yes, don't forget, lots of exciting prizes in the ZB Predict and Win competition. Yes, it's for you. You have to do it. Just do it because all you have to do is tell us your predictions in the comment section, and bam, you stand in line or maybe in front of the queue to win those exciting competition, the ZB Predict and Win. And sure, the ZB Life Cash Funeral Cover is a winner. In the event of death, ZB gives you a lump sum of cash to meet your funeral needs. You can even add a tombstone benefit which allows you to tombstone unveiling the proper way. Comment live and someone from ZB will get in touch. The ZB AFCON Special, yes, as we look at the 33rd edition of the African Cup of Nations Finals Tournament happening in Cameroon. Right, let's have a look now at the group standings. Each team has played one game. One game, of course, the Lions of Teranga will be taking on the Silly National. That's today's match. And of course, Zimbabwe take on the Flames of Malawi. And, well, Stanza, looking at that, that's why we're saying it's sink or swim.
It's sink or swim, exactly.
If we win, and then that's 3 points for us. And then we might not need to win against Guinea. Just hold them to a draw. 4 points. We can qualify as one of the top 2, or maybe as one of the 4 third-placed finishers.
Oh yes, CNN, our options are still very, very wide open. The beauty about this tournament is, like I've said, the top 2 teams are going through, which makes them 12 teams, and then the 4 best runners-up. Remember, we have 66 groups.
60, yep, sure.
So out of the 6 groups, we still need 4 third best placed teams. I mean, CNN, this is quite open, you know, and I still feel that we just need one win. That's my feeling, because a win and a draw will perhaps take us to second place, if you want to put it that way. But I'm still thinking that only 3 points can take us through. Only 3 points. If we get 3 points, we can surely be amongst the 4. So that's why this game is a sink or win for us. Sink or swim.
Yes.
I mean, if we win, we know we are into the next round. This is and the boys are fully aware of this. There is history to be made, and what an easy way in quotes of making history. CNN. It used to be very difficult in the past, but here we've been presented with a very good opportunity to make history. So the Warriors have an opportunity to make history here for the country.
Exactly.
They will be the first group ever to progress to the next round of the tournament. And what joy would they bring to the nation if they are going to qualify to the next stage?
Right.
So there it is,
Okay.
and I believe that we can do it.
Can do it. Right, the first game against Africa's #1 team, the Lions of Teranga, Senegal. Everybody, even the media, everybody, even the Lions of Teranga themselves, we're talking about a 5-0 victory, 6-0. Some people even said it would be double figures, but it was never like that. So, you know, the guys gave a gutsy performance, as Stanza was saying. And Stanza, you know, there were 1 or 2 moments there where we could actually have surprised them. We did surprise them the whole performance, and there were 1 or 2 times where we could have scored and, you know, really shocked the entire, I think, not only Africa, the entire world by beating Senegal.
Precisely, CNN. Games of that magnitude are normally decided by half chances. You know, when you're playing a very good team, it's really difficult for you to get like easy scoring opportunities. So you need a half chance. We call them half chances in football, for you to score a goal. And I believe that we got those. But what was pleasing was the way the team played in general. It was a solid performance, especially defensively. We were so solid that
and the keeper, sorry to butt in there,
of course, yeah.
the goalkeeper was outstanding.
He was
Petros
outstanding.
Mari. I mean, for me, Stan, they made Sadio Mane. They made him the man of the match. I don't agree. I disagreed with that totally. Our goalkeeper, Petros Mari, was the man of the match.
Was the man of the match. I think they made Sadio Mane man of the match for branding purposes.
Yeah, I think so. Yes. He's a much bigger name than Mari. Yeah.
Than Mari.
Mari?
Who is Mari? You know. But look, the boy had a great game. Yeah. It's unfortunate that he had to concede in the manner that he did, but he had a great game. Not just him. The defense was so solid. You talk of Onismo Basera, Teenager Debe, and Gerald Takwara. They were there, man. Takudwa Chimwemwe on the right was also good. They reduced the Senegalese attack to nothing. They became ordinary.
That's right.
It was not the same Sadio Mane we watch in Liverpool colors. I mean, if you ask me. So it was a solid defensive performance from the team, and then of course it was not so good going forward. But naturally, when you put up, if you look at the time the team prepared, it was really difficult for us to really have a flowing team, a team which was complete, both defensively and offensively. And I think the coach did his homework quite well. He focused on the compactness and making sure that they cut the spaces for the Senegalese team. And then of course, because of the time frame, it was really difficult for him to really polish up everything.
But Stanza, you know what? I just, I'm really upbeat. I'm not upbeat. I was really taken in. I was frustrated. I want to talk about that penalty. I bet you also want to talk about that penalty. Stanza. Okay, fine. From the replay, from the VAR, video assistant referee, the VAR, they didn't show us much, but the replay, okay. Kelvin Madzongwe, the young FC Platinum defender. He probably handled, and the referee, we thought that he would give him the benefit of the doubt, the referee from Central America, but he played to the referee's manual, and he gave them the penalty. Okay, so it was probably a penalty. Yes, a penalty. But my question to you and to Stanza, so I'm putting it one time, Stanza, and you. Do you think if that was virtually the last touch, the last kick of the game, if that had happened at the other end in the penalty box of the Lions of Teranga, do you think that referee would have awarded us the penalty. Stanza, would he have awarded us the penalty?
Maybe CNN. Maybe, but
I doubt it. I doubt it. Against, the well-branded Senegal.
That's what. That's exactly what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
That look, we the best team in Africa. When you play the best team in Africa, usually the match officials are a little bit biased towards that team.
Exactly.
Towards the galaxy of stars in that team. Yeah. So it's important for the other team, the little-known team in courts, to remain focused,
yes,
to concentrate,
yes,
so that you don't give an opportunity,
yes,
to the referee to make the decision that he made.
Yeah.
So throughout the whole match, the referee was waiting for that opportunity. If you ask me.
Right.
And finally got it.
Exactly, they got it. And we will take our own opportunity today against the Flames of Malawi. So before we go away there, I just want to ask Stanza, just ask him for his scoreline, his prediction, what he thinks it's going to be by the end of the day.
It's a tough one, CNN. You did that again the last match.
Yeah, I'm always doing it to him. Just your scoreline.
I predicted wrongly. It was, I had said 3-1, if I remember, 3-1 to Senegal.
Yeah. Let's hope you get this one today's match. Let's hope you get it right. Let's hope he gets it right. Yeah.
I want my beloved Warriors to win 2-0.
Wow, right.
I want it to win 2-0 so that we go to the next stage of the tournament. So I'm wishing the Warriors all the best, and I'm giving you a 2-0 scoreline.
Right. 2-0 says Stanza. I don't. Now you want to hear me? No, I won't. Because you'll hear me talking your double figures for Zimbabwe. So I won't. I don't know what your prediction is, but hey, it's sink or swim. And the Warriors, the whole Zimbabwe nation, needs to swim so that we can go through to the knockout stage, the group of 16. Well, that's just about it. It just leaves me to thank Tonderai Stanza Ndiraya. His sporting presence is always a marvel on this show here. And we will also be looking at the last game. That is next week when we take on the Silly National of Guinea, and the matches will be played at the same time next Tuesday, 18 January. Senegal, of course, will be taking on the Flames of Malawi in their last game, and will be taking on the Silly National. It's SYLI, the Silly National, that's French, Silly National of Guinea in our last game. Let's hope that maybe by then we will have got one foot into the pond, as they say. Well, that's just about it from everybody at ZB. Yes, stay focused, don't sink, swim. Remember to take care of your loved ones and each other. I'm Charles CNN Mabika. Until we meet again, it's bye-bye for now.